Alrighty folks, this is Lurch from Ireland Gaming and welcome back to episode 2 of From the Depths campaign. Hurrah! I've made a couple of very minor changes to the fortress since the last episode. I've added a couple of extra resource gatherers. That's pretty much it. They look pretty good along the outside there. I am collecting just enough resources to build the next ship that I want to build. And I also noticed... let's get the UI on. You see off in the distance there? Remember I say you can see the boxes before they actually come into view? There's actually some Deepwater Guard forces on the way. At least I assume they're Deepwater Guard. I can't actually see them on the map yet. But that's going to be a nice little surprise coming our way very soon. And I really want to get this other ship built before we start. Now, it is coming very close to having enough resources now. I think it needs 30 or 3,000 scrap. 3,400 scrap or so. Let's get him. This is the Snapper. He is a little bit bigger than the previous ones, 47,000 RP, and it's quite a bit more costly. It's a lot bigger than the other two, but it's got a couple of interesting features compared to the other ones. It's a little bit better developed. This guy has quite a lot of ammo processors, quite a lot of ammo. He has a 3-rack missile bay in the front here, and it's a concealed one. You'll see why he's called a Snapper in a moment. It's got a nice little bridge, and I'm thinking this is probably where I'll spend most of my time. We have lots of shields. There's one there. There's a whole crap ton of them. They're all set on an ACB so that they don't actually turn on until there's enemies within range. Oh, there we go. We're finished. There's actually repair bots on this thing, and I have a storage crate for that as well. I haven't put any repair tentacles on it, and it might be a good idea, seeing as this is like a sort of general purpose. Well, I hesitate to use the term capital ship because it's so very, very small, but let us, in this very first model, just add a couple of extra repair tentacles on the back, just to help along when we are in repairs, because I haven't got a dedicated thingy yet. Resource barge. Oh, you can't call it them. Oh, it sucks. So that's that guy finished, and I think all we basically need to do is wait. God, we're very low on resources now. We will wait for these guys to come along, and I might even speed up time. No, I tell you what we'll do. We'll go and meet them. So I'm going to do some fleet configuration and get these guys all moving and stuff, and we will be right back. Okay, we're back, and we are under attack pretty soon. So let's try and get ourselves a little bit further away from the defense thing. I've been faffing around for a while trying to get all the fleet names sorted out. We are now called the Hold on, did I rename the right fleet? No, I did not. Hurrah! Right, so we have a defense fleet. Snapper's all on the go. I've got it configured and filled up with resources. We'll actually still be getting some sort of support. Whee! We'll be getting some sort of support from this thing as well, probably. Although we'll probably be outside of the range by that stage. Now, they are about 2.5 kilometers away. We want to engage when they're about here, I would say. So, let's speedy things along a little bit. What are we actually fighting? That's a Drake. It's a River Home. Oh, that's nice and easy. That's not too bad. There's something else there as well, though. A Marauder. Oh, that's not so small. Right, I think it's about time to engage. So, right, moment of truth. Let's test this thing out for the first time. Remember, we have a couple of repair thingies on the Snapper here, so we should have some sort of support from that. Let's see, where are we? Okay, sweet. We're in the combat. Let's get the resourcey things off and all of the localized resources stuff too. These guys really don't have very much firepower, but there is our first defense. No! It didn't work there. Blast. Went off too late, I think. Too early? Yeah, I put flares on the back of this guy. They're just little 2-block flares that they have a small ejector, and whenever the ejector goes off, they shoot off at a like 45-degree angle and then fly off upwards. They have a little variable thruster and a fuel tank. No fins or anything like that, but just something to get it far away. And if you're at a decent range, it'll sometimes just pick up IR missiles and send them off way into space. It seems to be pretty effective in a lot of cases. Works better against naval units than aerial ones, it seems, because of the angle at which they're attacking you. Now these little fellas are poking out their torpedoes the best here. Taking some damage. One of the particles is taking a bit of a hit. Let's hop on board and give them a bit of a helping hand. Yep. And that's it. That's all we need to do. Back to the snapper. What's actually happening over to the sky? We have an AI dead. What was that? Is that the river home? Yep. River home is AI dead. Nice. So that's them off board. You are next. A couple of missiles coming out. I wonder how many torpedoes are on the way. They're probably not terribly long-range torpedoes. They're very slow. They've only got one propeller, one fin, low drag, but it seems to be making a fairly decent mess of the waterline here. Yeah, they're working. Oh wow, lots of damage. It's hard to tell how much damage the little guns are doing, the little ticklers. Hey, look at that. That's not too bad. I mean, each shell's enough to take out at least a metal, like not a metal block, but a wooden block, so it all adds up. They don't have a great fire rate, but they're small and cheap. They seem to be pretty effective. The great thing about them is they're so good at long range. They can shoot from like 1.5 kilometers away quite accurately. They have a relatively short barrel, but you know, they work okay. And they can slowly, very slowly chew down slower ships like that. I love the faction flag. I've never noticed that before. That's very pretty. Deepwater Guard. Oh, it's an eyeball. Not so pretty anymore. What is left? How is our fleet doing? That's a chunk of... Oh, no one's been hit. Nice. Hey, the snapper. Go, snapper man. See, I've got the missiles on the front here in a little sort of hidden compartment. They're set with a 2-second firing delay so that whenever you get to the first instance of combat, they don't blow up your mouth straight away, and it's very annoying. It's happened a few times. It still happens occasionally. Oh, and I'm not sure exactly why. Okay, this guy cannot be long for this world. What sort of health are you on? I see. I remember I said one time in one of my ancient Let's Play episodes that, you know, there was a way to find out the health of enemy ships. Yes, there is. In the vehicle designer, you can check the AI. Can't do that in the campaign. But there we are. Success. We win. Hurrah! Battle finished. Now, we have some resources to collect. You see they're now on the map. It says natural, 0, metal 0, 2100 oil, and a couple of crystals. What's over here? A whole bunch of stuff as well. A whole bunch of stuff as well. Okay, so I have no way of lifting that. Whatever will we do? I think we're going to actually have to build some sort of ship for collecting this stuff, which is kind of cool. I think we can make that part of the supply ship that I'm obviously going to need to make sure that these guys are, well, you know, fed with resources and oil and fuel and stuff. The snapper has very, very small fuel, or very small resource storage. It only stores 1,000, so I'm going to need something a little bit more dedicated than that. Oh cool, it shows you the thing for the whole fleet, does it? Yeah, it does. That's nice. It shows you your total resource storage for the whole fleet, just on the left hand side there. Anyway, I'm gonna cut here and start getting ready to put together some sort of resource gatherer slash supply ship that I can store a lot of this stuff in. And yeah, it'll just help us clean up and keep everyone supplied whenever we're floating around the place. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have a new vehicle created. I have it stuck to the docking clamp there, and let's just start building. Now, the idea behind this thing is, I might as well just build it all in black. Symmetry. I want to have like a nice big, this is not going to be combat capable at all. Maybe stick a missile rack in it somewhere, like a really long range missile rack. But the main objective of this thing is going to be a resource hauler. So we want to have at least 2 space, one in the middle for all of the resources, and yeah, that should just about do it. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just speed up most of this building process. So, enjoy. Okay, we have something more or less resembling a resource hauler of some description. It's not terribly great, it's nothing very exciting, but it does the trick, and that's the main thing, right? Actually, pull this more to the center of mass, because it would be a little bit better, I think. You're gonna sit nicer in the water now, Mr. Ship. Good boy. I have to move all my thrust down. Blast to confound. Okay, sweet. This should be more or less ready to go. I think I need to put a deck on it. That would help. Not be too hard, because we can do this. Hooray! Ow, screwed up this side. Easy to fix. You know, this wood texture looks really nice with that color of black. It's, it looks like, you know, the silver etch things that are like a silver sort of colored metal sheet with like carbon or something on the top of it, and you scratch it off. I remember seeing art sets like that when I was a kid, but they were pretty cool. I think I can put like a little bridgey thing on here. That'll do, because it's not going to be a combat vessel. This doesn't need to be well protected or anything like that, because if it gets into combat, it's screwed. There are no weapons on it, and to be honest, to keep the cost down, I might as well. I mean, 28k, it should go pretty fast, you know. But let's get this guy saved. What the hell are we going to call it? This is not what I want. Okay, I'll save it anyway. But save constructible. You guys can make suggestions as to what you want to call this guy. I'm going to call it Cargo Hauler for now. It's going to be more or less a fleet support vehicle. It's going to stay out of support or stay out of combat on its own in its own fleet, and we'll call this. Seriously, renamed it to vehicle. Thanks. Cargo ship, and I want you in the fleet name of support fleet. Are going to be taking from the home suite home, right? I want to give to the Ireland Defence Fleet. So that means that he should fill up. Cargo hauler you, and you want to be... Actually, I don't want you filling up, because I want you to be going and collecting stuff for me. So So you have a job to do already, Sonny Jim. Let's get you out on the go. And I don't want him on patrol. Let's go on to the actual ship. No, I've got the wrong guy selected. Now, why what can I see as AI? Oh, you have to be in game? Okay. I thought you could control the AI from out of game before. But anyway. Let's get you out of play before you crash into that island. I foresee that happening. I hope all of these resourcey things... Oh no, they're despawning. Crap. Oh, bugger, there's another fleet coming. Okay, looks like you're getting more combat. You. Why can I not select you? Cannot give orders in patrol or fleet move mode. You are not in fleet move mode. Oh, you're in play though. Let's get back. This is pretty derpy. I'm sorry. I don't want you to be in patrol mode either. I want you to get over here and do this. We should really get these guys up here. Come on. Up you go. Right. This should be enough to get over. I should have enough time to get over there and do that. It's pretty quick compared to these. These guys are bound to be pretty slow. Top speed of 5. Well, that's obviously going to be the slowest ship then. What are these? A Vanguard? Vanguards are tiny. Vanguard retrofits are tiny. Sinner's Luck are tiny. Atlases are also pretty easy to kill. And that is... What the hell's a casket bolt? I don't think I've ever seen them before. Well, I guess we're going to find out pretty soon. What sort of range are we at now? I want to be engaging them when they get to about here, to be honest, so I should actually think about doing it now because some of them are in that range. You did manage to nom all up the stuff that was there though, so that's great. And they should have been resupplied by you on the way past, so let's you go there. Come on. Do that thing with the thing. They probably all got full resources already. Well, they only have very... Yeah, they're in range of this anyway, for goodness sake. God damn it. Let's get rid of you. And let's move on up. And start killing these guys. So, let's just begin the fight here. In we go. And we just go straight in. Yeah, it's fine. You're not in the fight. Good. Right. Brilliant. And we'll hop onto the snapper so that we can see what's going on. Check we're not connected or we don't have control of any weapons and let them to it. To find that casket bolt and see what it is. Is that a mini coffin nail? Oh my god, that's so cute! Okay, we have to go and take a look at that. Well, he's screwed anyway. Hope that's a missile. See if we can get that. Anti-missile system working. No, it's went to something else. Oh my god, they are so cool! That is absolutely adorable. I love the spinny thing as well. What is doing that? Like the little wispy lines? That is so sweet. Whoever made that is creative genius. They deserve merits and rewards and probably a cookie. I approve. Oh, it's got missile interceptors. Very clever. It's now got no head. Bye bye. Seems to suffer from the same thing as the other coffin nails. One-hit AI kills. Nasty. What the hell's been happening over here? Is everyone okay? 81, the particle is not in the best of shape. The rhino has taken a few as well. We'll get to the particle first and clear him up. He should be, well, fixed already. See what the rhino is doing. You have lost a missile rack. Did you? No? What did you? I just took a hit. Oh well, it's all good. Let's hop over to this particle again and see what we can see. Whee, there goes the torpedoes. Don't think they're going to do much good against that Atlas. Oh, so pretty. Love the nighttime. Oh, sunrise and the explosions and oh man. Sometimes this game really treats you, doesn't it? That's a screenshot moment right there. Oh, beautiful. Well, you're turned into boat mode now, Mr. Atlas. Taking quite a bit of damage from those little... Ooh, level up. Ding! How's everyone doing? The snappers actually have, like, really quite good defenses against a lot of stuff. They've got loads of shields. The Rhino, not so much. It has a few very, very low strength shields. And, like, it's only got, like, 100 power out of his engine, so... You can see how low of gauge those shields are. They're all like strength 1, strength 2, absolute maximum. Oh sweet, the Atlas is dead. Yay! So we had more combat. That's all well and good. And we have a little resource thingy to work with as well now, so nice. And we should probably get him in here and start cleaning this up. You can pull all and see where the resource fleet is. You come over here and start nom-nom-nomming stuff. Come on, faster. Nom 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 nom. It's like Pac-Man. Nom 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 nom. Oh, and you got a nice wee collection of resources now. That is cool. So, nice, and that means that he can resupply all of these guys as well. Oh, Jesus, why did you take... Oh yeah, because you're set to get rid of everything. So he'll fill up as much as he can. Okay, I still have to figure out exactly the best way of doing this. I know the absolute best way is to make little, like, supply boxes that are all within 1 kilometer and make supply chains out to everywhere. It's expensive on resources, but it's the most sort of automated way of moving stuff around the whole map. But I think now we're going to wrap the episode up here. We made some progress here. We've been attacked twice, which I was actually surprised about. They're not really giving us much let up, and I think we're going to have to start thinking about more sort of heavy hardware. I think I might actually make use of some of my coastal defense cannons on this this little island here. A Hydra could go a long way. It's very expensive though. But we actually gained, oh my god, so many resources from those 2 fights. So we've 52,000 metal, 20,000 natural. Well, we're starting out pretty good. This is cool. I'm really, really enjoying this. I'm actually recording this straight after the last one, so excuse me if I don't reply to any of your feedback in the episode. But for now, I think we're going to wrap up. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. Any likes, subs, or comments are really, really awesome. I love hearing from you guys, and I read every single comment. We'll be returning again fairly soon with another localized resource episode, and I think we will work on a radar copter and maybe some bigger hardware. Something with a proper cannon on it, I think. But as always, take it handy and have a bloody good day.